Cloud Commerce, ticker symbol CLWD, is going absolutely insane. As we can see, this week alone, they are up almost 900%, and some are just starting to wonder, can this thing be stopped? Now, of course, this is a penny stock, and penny stocks are very, very risky. So if you do decide to invest into this company, definitely make sure that you know the risks that are associated with penny stocks, as they can be super volatile. But with that being said, what in the world is causing all of this hype? Well, we are going to go over that and more today. We're going to give a breakdown of what this company is doing, what's causing all this hype, what some future projections are going to be, and what I think about this overall company. And then I will also give what I'm going to be doing with this stock. If you do enjoy this video and you find it valuable or entertaining, you can let me know by smashing that like button and subscribing to the channel if you are new. Again, I do have a little surprise coming at 2,000 subscribers, so if you are not subscribed to the channel, definitely turn that red button gray. Let's keep it going, let's keep this momentum going, and let's see how far we can take this thing. But with that being said, let's go ahead and let's take a jump into Cloud Commerce. Let's see what all this hype is about that has caused a over 800 to 900% rise for ticker symbol CLWD. So what is Cloud Commerce? Well, Cloud Commerce Inc. is a leading provider of digital advertising solutions. Our flagship solution, Swarm, analyzes a robust mix of audience data to help businesses find who to talk to, what to say to them, and how to market them. We do this by applying advanced data science, behavioral science, artificial intelligence, and market research techniques to discover, develop, and create custom audiences for highly targeted digital marketing campaigns. Cloud Commerce was ranked number 235th fastest growing company in North America on Deloitte's 2019 Technology Fast 500. So they have a comprehensive strategy to yield intuitive results. It says the Cloud Commerce business model puts robust consumer data and predictive insights to use in an integral 5-phase approach. Each phase is designed to influence the next, helping our clients better understand the marketplace, transform relationships with their target audiences, and maximize iterative success for their businesses. Now, this is broken down into 5 steps, like they just said. The first one is going to be the discovery of need. So the first step is that we conduct a comprehensive brand audit that enables our clients to identify their brand strengths and weaknesses in context to opportunities for innovation and growth. Next up is intelligence from data. They said that our data and behavioral science team transforms the way that the organizations identify who they should be talking to and what they should be saying to drive a meaningful and measurable action. The third step is going to be creative iterations. Our branding and design studio delivers powerful ways to differentiate your value by producing creative that stimulates emotions to take action, iterates for consumer loyalty, and sparks kinetic growth from recognition to revenue. Now, the fourth step is going to be activation for ads and marketing. Our full-service advertising agency offers dynamic technology and the latest innovations in targeted advertising across relevant platforms to establish customer value, acquisition, and retention goals. And last but not least, we do have the fifth step that is going to be insights from measurement. It says that optimizing the conversion funnel can only happen by measuring variable tests with each stage of the customer journey, mediums that drive the impressions to actions, and analytics on how to enhance the message, offer, and design. So basically, they give companies a full-blown makeover. They, personalize their design, they enhance their design to make it more appealing to consumers, and then they use their product Swarm to really figure out exactly what audience is the best to target and how to target that audience. Now, this company has been around since 1998, so it's not, necessarily new, but Swarm has been what has really taken the main stage as of recent. All of their other solutions have been, playing a pretty good role, but Swarm is the one that is really making people get excited, and there is some news about Swarm that we will talk about in a little bit later, so definitely stick around until towards the end of the video when we go over that. But next up, let's take a look at some of their product design. Let's see what exactly they have done for some companies and how well they are changing these companies. So the first one that we have here is going to be one of their client Star Insurance companies. It says that in addition to a full website redesign and overhaul of Star's brand identity, we built custom audiences and a digital marketing campaign to communicate directly with decision makers and generate leads. Impactful media placements included the Wall Street Journal, global trade shows, and Yankee Stadium. Now, another one of the companies that they have worked with is going to be the Berry Corporation. Through brand strategy development, we comprehensively updated the Berry brand to differentiate their business in the upstream energy industry and highlight their continued commitment to environmental health and safety. Now, the last one that we will look at, they have a whole bunch of different companies that they have worked with, but we'll just look at 3 here. They have Desert Mountain. Now, Desert Mountain, what they did with them was in order to drive membership leads and awareness for the exclusive golf club and community, we created a custom audiences to target with with social display in-app and video marketing assets that showcase the luxury property. So as you can see here, they basically take the companies, they see what the company is all about, as it says, what is the need, and then they figure out, okay, what can we do to make this company start to grow? What can we do to target some of these audiences and get people to notice this company and want to either, enact on their product or enact on the services that, they provide, maybe like this golf club. So it is actually very interesting business, and the business model is very scalable considering there's so many businesses in the world itself. So I am very interested to see how they do continue to grow this thing out. I think a lot of this initial hype that is going on right now could definitely lead even more consumers to them. So we may see even an increase in revenue sometime around this quarter now that they are actually starting to take the spotlight. But the thing about that is, this is all interesting and everything, but what is the hype? Where is all this hype coming from that is driving this thing so many percentages in 1 week? So here we are on a release that was released by Global Newswire, and it says that Cloud Commerce to launch artificial intelligence advertising venture. The company will use AI to enhance its already successful Swarm solution to cut advertising costs by as much as 50%. They say that the tools are now available to do what humans cannot do, said Andrew Van Noy, Cloud Commerce's CEO. Our Swarm solution has met with great client success, which has encouraged us to take the next step, using state-of-the-art tools such as AI to eliminate inefficiencies that could potentially reduce the cost of advertising by as much as 50%. Mr. Van Noy continued saying that I am reminded of John Wanamaker, a very successful merchant who opened one of the first department stores in the US, which grew to 16 stores and eventually became part of Macy's. He is credited with coining the phrase, half the money I spend on advertising is wasted. The trouble is I don't know which half. Our mission is to search the unknown and to cut out as much of the waste as we possibly can. Now, Mr. Van Noy concluded this with saying that we believe that the best way to achieve success is to launch a separate venture that is dedicated to achieving this goal. We will provide the new venture with the resources necessary to employ the best people and tools. Digital advertising is an enormous industry. We think that by marrying artificial intelligence with digital advertising, we will produce a winner. And I honestly could not agree more. I do believe that the fact that they are starting to try to mix digital marketing with AI could be absolutely massive, especially for society in general going on into the future here. As we can see that the electrification of almost everything is starting to happen. Artificial intelligence, electric vehicles, all of these things are in place and they are coming. There's no stopping it, right? And so the fact that they are taking advantage of their certain industry by upgrading it using AI is absolutely phenomenal. And I did want to pull this up because I believe that it's super important. It says that companies are constantly vying for consumers' attention and they are spending more than ever to get it. Collectively, the top 200 advertisers in the US spent a record $163 billion on advertising in 2018. Now, I believe that this is important because this shows that these top companies, or even companies in general, are willing to spend money on advertising. If you are a business, especially a new starting business, or maybe a business who's struggling a little bit trying to find their way, you know that the most prominent thing to do and the most successful thing that you could possibly do as a company who is either just starting or failing is to advertise your company. You need consumers. You need people to go and want your products, want your services, because without those, there's no revenue. And without revenue, of course, a business will not survive. So this company then says that, okay, we are spending all this money on advertising. Well, guess what? We have Swarm. What Swarm is going to do is to make your advertising even better. We're going to figure out what market is the best market for you to try to appeal to. We're going to figure out how you can appeal to them, what you say, what you put out, what things we're going to help you. We're going to redesign your whole entire brand. And now we have AI to cut those costs by 50%. That's crazy. Now I fully understand the hype. The hype is real. I definitely 100% understand why everyone is going crazy about this company, because realistically in this industry, they are one of the front runners. I can really imagine that this company starts to do amazing things. Like I said earlier today, now that they're starting to take the limelight and people are paying attention to them, I could imagine that some deals may be coming soon, and hopefully we can start to see these investor relations grow. With that being said, let's take a look at the stock price. Whenever you see these stock charts, it is absolutely insane. The growth that this company is seeing it's ridiculous. Let's go ahead and let's just take a look at it now. So here we are on the 1-day chart, and we can see that this company is already up about 198%, starting the day at around a little over 2 cents, and it has already climbed to 7 cents. That is absolutely ridiculous, the growth it's seeing. But that's not even the growth. That's not even the start of it. Let's take a look at the 1 month to really get an idea of how much this thing has grown over the last month. About on January 5th, we can actually come back down to 5 days realistically. On January 6th, this company was sitting at less than 1 cent, at 0.0078 cents. Since then, we have seen this thing grow 800% all the way up to about 70 cents, coming up on almost 1,000% gains in the span of about 4 days. That is absolutely ridiculous. Now, this is the issue with me personally, trying to decide whether or not I'm going to start a position into this company. After seeing a run up like this one, it is almost guaranteed that we will see this thing slow down at some point, because whenever you see almost 1,000% gains in the span of a week, it is pretty common that we see these things dip down a good bit. Now, the issue with that is who knows how much this thing is going to dip. But honestly, based off their products and based off the research that I've done, I do have some more videos coming out about their financials and their management team, so definitely stick around for those in the future here. But after doing research on this company and seeing what they are all about, I do believe that this is going to be one I will start a very, very small position in. I'm building an account on Fidelity right now about all the penny stocks and some of the SPACs that I'm buying. That portfolio will be released very, very soon, so definitely look forward to that. But with that being said, I do think that with the product, software, and everything that they have going for this company, I'll be starting a small position into them. I'm kind of just going to hold on to it. I'm going to put some money into it and really just see what happens, because at the end of the day, no one can ever know what exactly these companies' stock prices will do. Let me know what you guys thought about today's video down in the comment section below. Are you investing into this company? Have you been paying attention to this company? If you have invested into them already, definitely let me know your cost basis, because this thing is flying so much, I wouldn't be surprised to see some of y'all with loads and loads of gains. With that being said, that will be the end of today's video. This will more than likely be the 4th video of the day, so I hope y'all are, enjoying the content, enjoying the hustle, because I am loving every moment of it. I'm excited to see you guys in the next video. Peace.